Mir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from him. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark rays abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
وايه الفرق يا ميتو؟ يا ابني ايه الفرق بين هيرتس دي الاتنين دول دي ال سي؟ اوكي ايوه خدت بالي من بيبدأ من جديد دي. نخلي المستوى ايه؟ نلعب على مستوى ايه؟ شابتر بينزل كل ابديت. ماشي عارف، فهمت دي ال سي، فهمت ماشي. المستوى نخليه ايه؟ صعب، يلا بينا مش هزعلك. ايه المستويات التمهيدية دي؟ خلينا نشغل. اوف ايه ده؟ ايه يا باي؟ اشمعنى ميتو يعني ليه؟ اشمعنى؟ اه يا عم قشطة مش هخونها خالص قشطة. قشطة جامد. أول مرة ألعبها عموما يعني. أهلا عم أمين. إيه ده بقى؟ إيه ده؟ هو رايح فين ده؟ أحيه أحيه.
You know I don't find that amusing.
بجد والله. يلا إيه ده؟
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
يلا بينا بينزل جولات كتير ده في الستينات.
So, later then.
لا ده شكلي هدمنها اللعبة دي.
See you later.
هتسيبه رايح فين يا ابن العبيط انت؟ ايوه هي خلاص قطعت.
You might bring me some more once you're done training.
gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
يا ولد يا ولد يا محن امك. ايوه بورا لميتو. ماشي هنرجعوا لك هنا على السرير ده بس شويه كده.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
ما انا عارف. اكيد على البي سي بقى.
Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
ايه الفجر ده يا جدعان؟
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock. Parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Take that! What now?
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on! That, Ciri. Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Ah, throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Not bad.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Come on!
Shit. Ow! Who's next?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
هو كل اللي كان بيحصل
Wait.
الكات سين اللي فات ده حلم؟
Show me the letter from
يعني
Yennefer.
سيري بنته دي ضايعة أصلا؟ يا نهار أزرق.
Some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near
فهمت
the
خدت
sea.
بالي. طب والبطل اللي كان معاه في الأول ده مش أي حلم عليه؟
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh.
أيوه هو ده
It
المطلوب
looks
يا
like it
باشا.
leads towards
أنا عايز
the
حاجة أنا
main
مش
road.
هحلها.
Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Show me what you got.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
أيوه صح خدت بالي من موضوع الساحر صح.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
قشطة هنبص عليها بقى.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
اقول له ايه يعني؟ اقول له انت مال امك ولا اقول له ولا ايه؟ حاسه هيفيدني.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
يا
But
ريتني ما سالتك.
there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad
Awesome.
idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
خدت بالي خدت بالي.
So,
فهمتها
Griffin was
خلاص.
close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
يلا اعمل.
Forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Metooo, we need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Let's go! Not so fast, Roach.
انا جاي لك من طرف نيازي. شكلنا هنعملوا نحلة جامدة هنا.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
رجعي مكانه بسرعة.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
تقول حاجة ولا؟
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
ثانية واحدة.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
اختار ايه بقى؟
Show me what you got behind the counter.
يلا. ماشي بس هو الحاجات دي انا هشتريها بفلوس؟ انا معايا كام؟ 250. اه ده بفلوس. طب وده ده لو بيبيعه بكام؟ اه دي اداة. ماشي ماشي قشطة. اخدوا حاجة كده من كل حاجة. معيش حاجة بقى متهيألي. يلا ما علينا ماشي. لا لا لا.
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
شكلي في عركة هتقوم دلوقتي.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions! Teams! What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
ألعب ولا أقول له لأ ميتو؟
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
finding her. That'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsy's never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
ثانية واحدة ميتو معلش.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a... Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exact.
Do well.
See you later, Vesemir. I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
اه انتوا هتاكلوا علقة بنت متناكة.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Something else you'll be needing.
Farewell.
المفروض اعمل ايه بقى؟ انا سألت الناس كلها كده، هسأل مين تاني؟ هسأل القطة دي يعني ولا ايه؟ مش فاهم. ولا اطلع بره واسأل ولا ايه؟ مش فاهم اسأل مين تاني.
Done drinking?
اوه فايت.
Then fuck off.
يا ابن المرة.
Don't want your kind here.
ده انتوا هتاكلوا علقة. ولا انت هو ولا.
anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. He done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
ما بلاش.
Ever fight a witcher?
انتوا كده؟ طب تعالى. طلع سيفك يا غبي. حد جاي تاني؟
What do you want?
اوف.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
What do you want?
D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidamar.
What do you want?
I know what they named you.
ليه ما بيتكلموش يا جدعان؟ ايه البيت ده؟
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself. Good morning.
What do you say? Trouble. Who taught you that? What now?
Chitty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chitty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again.
Freak.
My gran told me about this.
Move it!
When he started twisting and swerving. I think those plums are wreaking havoc on your gut.
Looking for trouble.
Come on, Roach.
Magic. A place of power.
Stop!
May the sun shine upon you.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
وانا عايز اقتلهم. العيال دي مستفزه.
Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling? Yes.
Nordling?
Sheath your weapon.
همد ايدي عليك والله همد ايدي عليك. انت عيل بارد. طب اعمل ايه يلا ميت دلوقتي؟ اعمل ايه؟ دي فشخ يعني. صباح رجاله.
Don't be unreasonable. Watch it. We must requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields.
Meaning it's abandoned.
I judge from...
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who...
Mislav. He has a hut south.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
For trouble.
Es verweirig. Urpailir serit es.
Serit style in clean? Nestink a fight at Pavilion
ميدو انت معايا ولا قفلت؟
An feich. Es war diset. Es an mor.
Es jondrein met mekaar.
المفروض نعمل ايه بقى؟ مفيش طريقة اجيب بقى الحصان بتاعي بسرعة؟ عايز اجيب الحصان بسرعة، مفيش طريقة؟ ازاي بقى؟ كده باكل. والله ما عارف سفرت ازاي بس قشطة.
That's it, Roach.
يلا يا باشا.
Come on now.
Oh!
Oh, Yoko.
Let's go.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizim?
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silk.
Sure. Griffin's not going.
No.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a
kicking, passing, no more. So these stray mutts formed. Too late. Attacked another one.
Come on, come closer.
Dieter. But that was before.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No. Not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Good day to you, good day.
Come on, Roach.
Looking for trouble.
That's it, Roach.
Ooh.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams.
اللعبة دي تايج.
Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. No.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
ما تيجي نعمله واحد.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Metooo in Yalaa?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He begged. Neneke refused to.
Griffin do that to her?
Dwlyy. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. Wounds are healing.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Farewell.
معايا ميتو.
Run, Roach.
دي سهلة خالص اللعبة دي. سهلة وعاوزاك قاعد جنبي لان انا ابتديت ايه اتسحل.
Oh! That's it, Roach.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed. Watch out for you.
I'll be fine.
Hope. Good hunting.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
ايوه انا عارف، انا عايز اروح اهو.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
عايز اروح النهر اجيب العزم.
Let's go.
تمشي يلا.
time I'd lend out anything, I swear it.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak. Thick shaft, dense barb. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started tunnel that way. Should talk to Vesemir.
خدت بالي اه.
Come on, Roach.
A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
يا عم ايه ده؟ ده مش هيحلني. هو ده؟ ايوه اقتله ازاي؟ انا مش فاهم. اسمه ايه السحر؟ يعني اخد بعض واخلع؟
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Need to find out what happened here.
Come on.
مش ناقص وجع دماغ يا عم، خلاص اكبر دماغي. يا عم لا المهم اهي.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not blood stains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Don't stray too far from the well.
إلى هنا وتنتهي رحلتنا. أنا خلاص صدعت، عايز ألعب لعبة تانية يا عم، زهقت.